These are some of the deadliest life hacks I have found on the internet. If I do not survive, a trusted acquaintance of mine will post and upload this video immediately after my death. If you're seeing this, that means that I've... Okay guys, my dad used to be a ninja. Let's see if he can help me with some of these life hacks.
Yo Dad, I went to the mall today and I got jumped. Can you help me with some self-defense hacks?
I'll teach you everything I know.
Now kids, that was a nasty fall. And as embarrassing as it is to admit that that only happened a few hours ago, luckily I have my peanut butter. Put the knee in front of the peanut butter, stick your finger in the peanut butter, make sure your family's okay with it, pre-check with them, and just apply the peanut butter all over the damaged area here. Just keep the peanut butter right here on the applied area for at least 72 hours. That's good. Let the peanut butter medication work its magic for approximately 72 to 96 hours, and before you know it, you should be back and at it.
72 hours later.
And boom! As you can see, doctors are for bitches. Get yourself a block of peanut butter and get to work. Does your significant other hurt you, abuse you, or take advantage of your body to the point where you have visible bruising?
Yes. Yes.
Yes! Well, no need to fear. Apple cider vinegar is here. When you've been bruised, crank out your conveniently placed first aid kit. Dig in here for a little bit. Get yourself a Band-Aid. Unravel this Band-Aid gently as usual. Stupid. Now here's where it gets difficult. Uncork the apple cider vinegar. Get your Band-Aid right here. Take the non-sticky end off, right? You have one end exposed. Now pour just a pinch onto the Band-Aid. Let it absorb into the sticky. Boom. There we go. Make sure you don't spill any of it on the ground like I did. Find the exposed area. I have my bruise on my shoulder here. So let's apply it. I can feel its healing properties. Take off the other end. And boom! Give this just a few hours and you should have yourselves a completely healed shoulder.
One eternity later.
As you can see, the wound is still there. My bruising has not disappeared. And it's a little unbelievable to think that 5 Minute Crafts would have me putting apple cider vinegar on my wounds to heal bruising. The science behind that, non-existent. Let's move on. So if you're in the middle of a burning building, just piss on your shirt and it'll filter out the smog when you breathe. And you just might survive. Don't know how to do it? Let me show you how. I have a blistering headache from watching these life hacks, so I'm just gonna hop into my sink here and put hot water on my foot, put some frozen veggies on my head, so YOLO. Now that, probably one of the worst hacks in general, much less a life hack. Complete trash. I apologize. We'll move on. Now this one's for those of you who have just been grinding nonstop, pumping out what you hope to be viral videos for all of your beloved yet non-existent fans, and you end up with a gnarly headache. My head! Well, no need to fear. Just put the pencil that you would probably be using in your mouth and start chewing on it like a mad lad, and you should feel better. Just like this. Feels better already. So this one baffles me a little bit. If there is a fire and your friends, classmates, and peers are rushing out of the building to save their lives, and natural selection chooses you to go next, 5 Minute Crafts says the answer is to just grab onto their leg, and their natural leg motion will pull you up and save your life. While I would typically advise for you to use these life hacks outside of this video, on this occasion I'll say, let natural selection do its work, and if that person happens to be you, then well, heck, it's your time to go, pal. Jesus Christ, that poor woman got destroyed. What the hell? Is that a tampon? Now, for those of you who have really just bad luck and fall directly on your kneecap and blood spews out of it like a river, or rather, a girl on her period, just get the tampon you carry in your back pocket, guys and girls, tear it apart, apply the tampon to your knee, and walk around like a complete dumbass for the rest of the day. It's easy. For those of you who have 2 functional arms and totally haven't broken one of them, and just like the way a sling looks on your body because you are just a quirky fashion geek, my friend, then you fit the criteria perfectly to use this life hack. Perfect. Let's get into business. So first, you're gonna need to fold the towel diagonally. And tie it like a sling. Boom! Just like that. Now we have ourselves here a sling. I am surprised I built this, but take a look. Now this knot is particularly difficult to tie if you have 1 functional arm, but luckily I was graced with 2 and haven't broken any recently, so be jealous, find another arm, but this is how you do it. Now this is for those of you weeboos out there who want to look like that one anime character who works really hard, but there's no real physical difference to show for it, so they put a bunch of bandages on their faces. Kind of like this, guys. I'm referring to guys like Vegeta, who've been training in their little training capsule for 10 years or whatever it might be, and they haven't really gotten any bigger, or the artists are too lazy to draw them bigger, so they just put a bunch of bandages and scuffs to make them appear as if they've gone full-on, ultra-powerful Super Saiyan 3 or whatever it might be. So, yeah. This is for those of you who are stuck in a small room with someone who may or may not kill you, and luckily enough, you happen to be in that small room with a FBI agent, police officer, firefighter, or another member of law enforcement that could potentially save your life. And this hack requires that your phone's flashlight works, but the actual phone function, the whole reason the phone exists in the first place, does not work. This is for those of you who have that favorite shirt. If you don't have a favorite shirt, then you're beta. You're drinking a bottle of red wine, right? Happens to spill just a little bit on that favorite shirt of yours. Just like a tad. It's like a quick tad, like boom. Oh, not red wine on my favorite shirt. What shall I ever do? Well, luckily, you had some shaving cream right next to you when this happened. And you happened to watch this life hack video as well. So you shook up the shaving cream, plastered it all over the stain, and rub away. And this stain really should disappear almost immediately. Just rub it all over the stained area, and you should eventually have removed that red wine stain, and you can still sport this favorite t-shirt to a wedding, a funeral, BFF's birthday, who knows? But the point is, the t-shirt is perfectly viable by using this quick shaving cream strategy. And look, I'm gonna show you something. Voila. It may still be there, but the point is you tried. Now, sure, the results aren't quite what we looked for, but if this isn't what you asked for, then I don't know what you expected, but boom, we saved the t-shirt, and now we can continue to sport it.
Nice.
Now, folks, I hope you enjoyed these completely 100% not sarcastic, fully serious life hacks of mine. I'm getting a little tired of doing these life hacks because, to be honest, they're just destructive and not fun, but I do what I need to do, and I did it. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you didn't, I don't know what to say. You made it this far. You're loyal regardless. Subscribe to the channel. Drop a like below. Comment your thoughts. And stay tuned for the next video because it's coming soon. Peace out, guys, and enjoy the holidays if I don't get to you until then. But I will, because I'm uploading extremely frequently given the amount of free time and liberation I have from school.